guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaredine from Negestyle. Today we're creating this beautiful piece you use to add more glam to your dress, your corset. This is the fabric we're working with. We're working with a shimmery organza. That's how it looks like. And the principal piece of this whole tutorial is this transparent round corset bone. This is what gives the glam. This is what gives the shapes. This is what creates the design. This is a transparent. You have white, you have silver, you have different colors. This is the one we're using, and this one is 1.2 millimeter. I purchased it from Amazon. That's 10 yard right there. So the first thing I do, no, I'm just showing you how it's gonna look like. So this wire, this transparent wire, corset bone wire, whatever, is going to be sandwiched into the fabric like this, as you see. So I'm going to do a lot of stitches where I'm gonna slide through the transparent round corset bone. So let's head to the sewing machine. The first thing I'm doing, I'm gonna leave some space at the edge. Obviously, that's where I'm gonna hem the edge of the fabric. The first thing I'm doing is make sure I have the exact size of my stitches. So to do that, I'm placing the wire, the round corset bone, in between the fabric. I'm sandwiching it to create the exact size for my stitches. So I'm measuring my stitches, what I'm doing right now. Once I have the size I need, I'm gonna drag it out because I'm not stitching with the round corset bones in. No, don't stitch with it in unless you want to stitch on it, but it's not gonna be looking all right because it's round. It's gonna be sliding through. If you have like a flat corset wire, then you can stitch on it depending on how you're doing, depending on what you're doing, the design you're creating. So now that I measured it, I'm going ahead to stitch. Guys, this took me days, number of days, because I work, so I was doing that in the evening. I was not doing full time, but it took me a lot of hours to create all the stitches. So I'm just gonna show you the beginning. I'm gonna go into it and I'll show you the end. I'm not gonna make this video too long showing you every stitch I did. So it's just a tutorial showing you what to do so you can practice on your own. So the spacing between my stitches is like half centimeter, 0.5 centimeter between my stitches. So I'm folding 1 centimeter and I'm stitching in the middle of 1 centimeter. Sorry. So I'm stitching half centimeter. So that's how tight I made it. You can space it out depending on the size of your corset bone. You could still space it out even if it's a small corset bone. It depends on the shape you want to give to the fabric. It depends the shape, the structure you want to give to your piece. You could space it out. You can make it closer, tighter to give it more wiring looking shape. So it all depends on you. You are the creator. You create whatever you want the outcome to become. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep stitching off the camera. I'll come back to you in the middle of my stitching, and then I'll come back to you again at the end of my stitches, because I don't want to make this video too long and boring, because I would not like to watch every little step. I will forward to the end, so I'm not gonna torture you. But my fabric is really long. I did not measure it, but it's over a yard. I'll say I'm working like with 1.5 yards or 1.25 yards, but my fabric is over a yard, so it's long. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep stitching and keep stitching. Remember, this video is a part 1. There's a part 2 coming up where I'm gonna show you how to structure the piece on your outfit or on the mannequin to bring out the shape I want to use that piece for, because that's a lot of work. I'm not just gonna leave it into waste. I'm gonna use it on an actual outfit that I will wear, or maybe I could use for a fashion show. So I'm not going to talk a lot. Just watch as I keep making or creating more stitches to the end of the stitches and straight to sandwiching or sliding in my transparent round corset bones. For those who may not watch this video to the end, but I encourage you to watch to the end. This is how you place the transparent round corset bone. That's how you slide it in the stitches. This is just the beginning. We have more stitches to do, but I advise you to stay to the end of the video and see the end product and see how I added it on all the other pieces and how the outcome came. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, that looked beautiful already before. I didn't even add the round corset bone yet. So this is how it came out. I didn't cut it because I don't know if I want to continue, but for the purpose of the video I stopped right there because I was wondering if I'm gonna have enough transparent round corset bones. So I had to stop right there because I had only 50, I remember. So the edges, that's what I did to the edges. I folded it over and stitched it to finish it that nice. The edge where you had the edge of the fabric in the beginning, that's what I did to it. I stitched it, I flip it over and stitch it, and I'm going to iron it. Iron the whole piece, and I'm gonna go straight ahead to slide in the round corset bones into the stitches. So this is a lot of hours of work, guys. This is no joke to do this kind of design on somebody things, so on somebody outfit. So it's not easy, but it's worth it. to do this on your outfit. So I'm gonna go ahead and iron it, and then we're gonna go straight to applying the piece of transparent round corset bones into the stitches. Alright, there we go. The most interesting part of the whole video and the last step of the whole video. So I'm gonna go ahead by starting at the edge, like right there where I had the stitch and where I ended the stitch right there. I'm gonna apply starting right there because we want the structure all over the fabric. So this is how you slide it through, like so. Slide it in and push it right to the end. So that was also time consuming, putting in these wires of this round corset bone. It was kind of time consuming too, and you have to take your time because my fabric is light. It's a very lightweight organza, so sometimes it could easily burst through and go out of the stitches. So you have to take your time, make sure you slide it down because my fabric was really long. I started by doing it this way, but at the end I had to stand up, let the fabric stand up straight and slide it. It was easier me having the fabric upright and laying it on the table. It was easier sliding it through when the fabric was upright because it was really long. And that's how you go ahead and make sure it goes right to the end. You don't get out your stitches because the fabric is really light, easily burst the fabric and get out. So you have to take your time and slide it through. That's another time consuming process of the whole job. So I slide it through to the end. One thing I had to do is you have to close one edge. Make it easier for you, you will have to close one edge. And so you can have a stop. Because if you don't close one edge, you're not going to have a stop. You're just going to keep sliding through the other edge, the other end of the fabric. So I had to stop and stitch one edge of the fabric so I can create a stop to help me stop the plastic from going through the fabric. If you like what you see so far, make sure you hit the like button, comment and share. If you're new to my video, make sure you subscribe and join the family to see more interesting things coming up. Remember, I said this video is a part 1. There will be a part 2 where I'm going to actually show you where I'm putting this piece on a dress, a corset, whatever I decide. So don't you run away soon because we got more. We're not done with this cloth, this piece of fabric, because this piece of art, I'll call it that way, because the purpose of making this piece is to use it on an outfit. I didn't use it yet. I didn't want to make the video so long, so that's why I had to stop right there and make another video where we actually dripping it onto a corset or a dress. So make sure you stay around. So I'm sliding it on the second one. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it on all those other stitches. That will be a time consuming. Again, as I said in the beginning of the video, I don't want to waste all your time watching me doing these things because I will be bored and I'll forward to the end. So I'm gonna stop somewhere and come back to you after sliding through the plastic on all the stitches. Remember, I have 10 yard. Is it 10 yard, 50 yard? I hope it's enough. It's not. If it's not enough, I'm gonna go ahead and buy more because it looks like I need a lot, and I didn't even finish stitching it to the other end. So I'll cut it so I can use this piece for a design and get more structured round plastic corset thing to use on the other stitches that I may not finish. So stay around to the end. Make sure you hit the button, the like button, as I said, and we see the end and final product of this. As you can see, although I stitched, I closed one edge, it still managed to come out. So when you drape, make sure you stop them. You stop that with thread and needle. However you're gonna drape it, I'll show you when I'm draping your outfit. So that's our end product. That's our lovely piece. Tell me how you feel about this. Did you like the process? Will you do? Is it something you're gonna take your time to do? Is it something you love? Sorry, to be added on your garment, on your dress, your corset. Let me know what you think on the comment section, and I'll catch you on the next one where we actually creping this on the part 2. Have a good day, and catch you on the next one. Bye bye for now.